The story of Uju and the corp members who took turns on her forcefully. It happened in a small village called Amuda. When the new corps members arrived at St. Michael's Secondary School, the whole town buzzed with excitement. Young, fresh graduates full of dreams, wearing their khaki uniforms proudly, they brought a new energy to the sleepy village. Among the students, Uju was the brightest star, a quiet, brilliant girl with a future everyone admired. One day, Corper Samuel walked into the classroom, a bright smile on his face. "I am your new English teacher," he announced, his voice carrying a warmth that filled the room. "And I would like to know all my students by name." The students, buzzing with excitement and curiosity, stood up one by one to introduce themselves. Laughter and chatter floated around as each person proudly said their name. But Uju was somewhere else entirely. She sat at her desk, lost in thought, staring blankly at the window as if seeing a world no one else could. Corper Samuel noticed her stillness and called out gently, "You, introduce yourself." But Uju didn't move. She didn't even seem to hear him. The class began to giggle, then laugh louder, pointing and whispering. Embarrassed for her, Corper Samuel walked over and lightly touched her shoulder. At that touch, Uju jerked violently, her eyes wide with terror, and suddenly she burst into tears, sobbing uncontrollably in front of the whole class. The laughter died immediately. A heavy, uncomfortable silence settled over the room. After the class ended and the other students had filed out, Corper Samuel gently called, "Uju, please wait behind." She obeyed, sitting quietly at her desk, her eyes fixed on the floor. Corper Samuel pulled a chair beside her and spoke softly. "Uju, why were you lost in thought during the class?" At his words, tears welled up in Uju's eyes again. She tried to speak but broke down, her small shoulders trembling. Corper Samuel leaned closer, offering her a clean handkerchief. "It's okay," he said gently. "You can talk to me. You can confide in me." Slowly, between broken sobs, Uju began to share her story.